Howdy, y'all. This is January 2nd, 2024. So the word of the day was change. Immediately what jumps to mind is Stevie Nicks, right? Singing about being afraid to change. The landslide. God never changes. We change. People around us change. Situations change. The seasons change. Everything's always a changing, but God stays the same. Coincidentally, the thoughts for sleep on this tonight are about no more sorrow. Then one day we're going to undergo such a massive change that our bodies will be changed, and assumedly our minds too, because there won't be any more pain or sorrow or death or tears. And I don't know about you, but I can't quite fathom that. I can't quite imagine good with no bad, no prospect of bad. It's not good because the bad isn't there. It's good because there's no alternative. Crazy. The best parties, the best memories, the best times I've ever had on this earth are just going to be dim reflections of what it's like to be truly alive like that in heaven. So the reflection of the evening was no more sorrow. Can you imagine a world where there's not going to be any sorrow anymore? That's what we're promised when we're changed. When we go to be with the Lord in heaven. I'm not sure what else to say. I feel like I can do the word of the day during the day, but I have to wait till night, really, to do sleep on this. I guess I could read it early in the morning and just read it again at night to enforce the meditation for myself. But that way, earlier in the day, I could get to speak to you guys. Change, man, right? It's the theme right now. Changes for the channel, changes for me, assumedly changes for you. What are you changing for the new year? Intentionally, unintentionally? Something you want to change? Something you gotta change? Tell me about it. Tell me about it in the comments. Love to hear. I guess that's it for me for this evening. I feel like I should have my thoughts better organized together. Again, I'm not sure. I don't think I should be reading from my other devotional in these videos. I think sharing the gist is okay and sharing my thoughts is fine. I'm on the fence about sharing the exact verses, but at the same time, like, the Bible is the Bible. So if I want to speak about sorrow or no more sorrow, those verses are going to be the same, right? So I feel like probably giving some verse references or being able to talk about where those verses are found, the wiping away the tear, the no more sorrow, that's in Revelation. And I'd be lying if I said I'll remember right the second what the change verse is, because I don't. I think it was a psalm. I cannot place it right this second. And then I've got like another devotional, but it's I don't know. Really, I have 4 because I have to read my 5-year-old's devotional with him. He's like starting to read, but to make sure he's understanding what the message is and the prayer and the thought of the day, we're going to read it together. So unless you guys want to hear about Bob and Larry's devotional for boys, which, hey, if it's relevant, I guess I'll share. Come to think of it, we did not do it today. So I'm only 50-50 out of the first 2 days of the year. Not doing well. Cheetah's not doing well. And I really wanted to say thank you for the message that was left for me on the last video. I don't know what else to say. Super grateful. So anybody out there watching tonight, watching tomorrow morning, go with God. Consider change. Changes you got to make. Changes that have happened around you. Changes that have happened to you. And the fact that God does not change. Go with God. Be blessed.